So globally, ADI is a large security distributor, largest globally. And essentially when folks ask us what we do, we're a low voltage manufacturer and distributor. And really it's been about a year and 3 months or so since ADI acquired the Snap One business. We actually celebrated our 1 year anniversary at another trade show a couple months ago in June in terms of how we close. So really our goal as we go forward is to be able to illustrate the best of both worlds. Our exclusive brands portfolio, many folks are familiar with C4, with Arachnus, with Episode, some newer solutions that we're bringing to market, which I'll let Adam talk about as well, but also our distribution capabilities and our global reach. When you look across our business, we've got 200 locations across the globe, and we're looking at even more innovative, just-in-time ways to serve our customers.
Yeah, so just in addition to what Cynthia's mentioned, I mean, ADI acquiring Snap One, it's helped us start to enter new market segments or plan to enter new market segments. Obviously, our business here is largely residential today, but we are looking for ways, we've always looked for ways to make our customers operationally efficient and productive and profitable. Our business is completely tied to their success. And I think one of the things we've been seeing is this transition, or I guess dual role, residential, also doing resi-commercial or light commercial type projects. And some of those products are on display here today. Our Episode e-business music system is just phenomenal. It really hits a note that services our clients well, hits a price point that is affordable and justifiable. But it also then enhances our ecosystems when everything we do works better together. And that's certainly the sign that ties this wall together. So providing our customers with ways to remotely monitor, maintain and manage their projects, keeping them efficient and productive. The things that we're also gaining from ADI is the global reach that the company has, the manufacturing partnerships that we have, and we've been adding new products to the portfolio. Some of the latest additions are LEA amplification. We also work well with Thor Technologies, a local Australian manufacturer or design product. And there's some of the brands that we work with that help facilitate the gaps in our portfolio. And moving forward, we'll look to see what else we can do to enhance the lineup.
And I think this shows been a great platform for us to tell that story, especially across the manufacturing community, where we have relationships that we can complement each other with from across the globe. So
That one is
sorry, how did you want about this? Oh, geez, sorry.
Thanks.
Yeah, sorry. A couple of things here I've seen on the board. So let's say some of the main categories of products are really just focusing on, I'd say at least here in particular.
You're right.
Yeah, it's a really good question. So it's an interesting year for us. We're launching a lot of new Control 4 products, which is sort of the largest base of customers that we have today. So in that space, in the residential space and office space, is our new luxury lighting lineup called Lux. So that's had its really first international global appearance here today. So we're really excited about that. The Episode business system that I was talking about earlier is another brand new release that's come out. And I think the big thing that we're really trying to get people to take away from the show is, with our remote monitoring management platform, apart from doing all that, it actually is a deployment tool as well. So all these exclusive brands along this wall here, they're all deployed by a unified platform, which makes them efficient, productive, and it's also technician management. So learn one platform, deploy 5 systems, just helping the business along.
Has there been really something that you've identified for something happening or research figuring out we should really kind of push for the easy stuff?
Okay, so I guess the things that we're trying to do and what we're focusing on is obviously servicing our existing clients, but also this is largely a commercial show, a Pro AV show as well. So showing that crossover point, and ADI is known for this segment as well. Cynthia is responsible for the Pro AV business globally. And so we're certainly starting to have that cross-pollination. So basically bringing those experiences and that awareness that, ADI is here in this country, and it's early days. As Cynthia mentioned, it's been 13 months. But obviously our platform will move into other verticals, similarly in alignment with the rest of the world market that ADI serves today. So really highlighting the crossover in those spaces.
And I think we really have the people and the capabilities and the products. I mean, you mentioned EBMS is really a great kind of foray into that resi commercial space. The fact of the matter is that it's a very natural opportunity for our current customers to grow into. So when you look at the fluctuations in business, if someone's soft, there's still that commercial opportunity. And they have a Rolodex or a portfolio of customers they can go after, right? And it's a great story. I mean, we really leaned into this in the U.S. to say, hey, listen, I did your home 2 years ago. I'm expanding my business. I know that you've got a car dealership. I'd love an opportunity to quote X, Y, and Z, right? So we really use that as a way to kind of platform the business in the States. And it afforded our customers a great story to go out, talk about growing. It's a very natural adjacency. They already know how to install televisions and speakers and control systems and platforms. So it's a very easy space to shift into. So I think the more that we can help our customers grow, so truly the better we are together with our customers as well.
So the market thing was said is like about the US experience or other international partners and person smarter and not there other looks at their eight money's they got contact with something obviously it's like great to Australia help generate products and then how to get it for it already.
Yeah, it's a really good question. I mean, I think part of our responsibility, my responsibility, is to actually look at what's happening out in the market and particularly try and help develop what we do here in this part of the world. Obviously, one of the interesting things about the Asia Pacific region is very much a multi-speed economy, and there's ebbs and flows in where those growth opportunities are. But I think in one of the latest surveys, I think it was through Avixa, APAC, the market is like the second largest opportunity in the Pro AV space, which was really interesting statistical information.
After the US?
After US, yeah. So it's that was a surprise to me as well. I was a pleasant surprise, but what it means is that there's a really bright future for the people in this halls today and the customers and dealers that are out there. You know, I do believe that we can learn every day from everyone and everything. So taking learnings away from the US market in particular, because the US market is very similar to the Australian market in terms of architecture, construction, form factors. Take the 110 volt out of the equation and we're basically the same. And so we are in a privileged position to understand how we serve our customers best and what helps them be successful. And the whole idea is to bring that model into the greenfield opportunity, which is Asia Pacific for ADI.
Yeah, and I think when you look across, we can obviously all learn from each other. And to his point, APAC is growing at a very strong clip right now, and we're keen to support that growth. I think one of the great things from a relationship perspective, just U.S. to Adam's case here, is how we built scale in new adjacent categories, whether it's Pro AV or Datacom, etc. The pillars that we kind of went by and that we could apply those best practices and help them scale a bit faster as well. So it's a great opportunity for us to kind of brainstorm, implement things, and not have it be such a test bed. We've got that kind of foundation already in place.
Right. And maybe
I'll say there was to say the prompt that people being really gravitating to both sides.
Yeah, I think because the customer base is largely Control 4, we had some pretty big announcements in our new Experience 4 platform, the smart operating system for the connected home. So we had some pretty big announcements last night talking about the release and access dates. So our latest user experience provides more homeowner customization, personalization, more control, an intuitive user experience, dashboard views of their home, full Apple, it's considered a full Apple HomeKit hub compatible, so everything that we do in Control 4 translates perfectly into HomeKit as well. So that enables other really cool features like Siri voice control, obviously Apple Music integrated. I think it's about 93% of our customers worldwide are Apple users, so it's a really good boon for that. And I think the other big thing in the control space was Lux Lighting, the official launch for international market we held last night. So beautify your home with luxury keypads and lighting solutions.
Yeah,
so,